Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो धारी राय सो भारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. If somebody says statistically that this person is statistically normal, which person, his feet are in deep freeze and his head is in the hot air oven, average temperature is normal. Exactly the same way. We imagine if I am physically healthy, I have achieved everything. There are many people. There was one WhatsApp I received, a list of those great celebrities who were very much known for their health, diet, and exercise and yoga. On the basis of that, they were advertising their companies. All of them died while doing exercise. See, friends, we have to have a perfect balance in our life. And the first thing that we all have to understand, not theoretically but experientially, that life is not lived by the body. Everything happens only to the mind. This is the first principle. You know what happens? We take care of our house, nice fixtures, nice furniture, crockery, everything is good. See? Very good, we should. We take care of our body, healthy food, organic food. I have never understood till that there is something wrong with your mic. It's coming back to my eyes and ears and everywhere. Am I audible to all? So, we take care of our body, good food, organic food. I don't know if there is inorganic food, but they are crazy about organic food. I don't know what it means. Maybe there should be makki in the chai, organic tea. See? So, very good. We have to take care of our health. Very nice. Now the second step. What care we have taken about our mind till date? See, friends. And first thing we have to be convinced with our own experience that everything happens only to the mind. Nothing happens to the body. You have heard it, but I tell you how I learned it through my experience, personal experience. Hearing doesn't create experience. It creates knowledge to be distributed to others. experience remains with us. There was something wrong with my big toe. And sometime after my lecture, some people came, did namaskar. So one of them was doctor by profession. And when he did namaskar, there was some kind of growth, like a small red berry type of growth on the big toe. So he says, Swamiji, what is this? I said, this is a wisdom toe. He said, wisdom tooth is okay. What is this wisdom toe? I said, wise men get the wisdom toe. No, 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 don't take it lightly. It is very serious. You should remove it before it grows. I said, okay, I'll do it. He said, no, I am doctor. I can do it for you. I said, very good. Free, I am ready to take anything, including poison. It should be free. So I went to his clinic, sat on the chair, put my leg on a stool. He gave local anesthesia. And there, after 15 minutes, 10 minutes, he took a rubber hammer and hit there. He said, how do you feel? I said, I am feeling emotional. You are taking care of me so much. He said, not that. What? Where I am hitting, there, how are you feeling? I said, where are you hitting? He said, now I am clear. It's okay. Then he said, now you can watch the operation. And he gave a cut with a scalpel and took out whatever was growing with all the roots, everything. And he said, you are lucky. Everything has come out, nothing remnant inside. Then, when he was talking, doing all that, I see blood was oozing out. He has taken it out. Then he started stitching, suturing. Everything I was seeing and no pain. I thought, I am a great yogi realized. See, nothing is happening to me. He's cutting my toe for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, oh God. That day I realized when the operation was being done, that time there was a ban for the mind to enter in that area. The moment the mind entered in that area, the pain started. So what is the conclusion? Everything happens only to the mind. This is the most important aspect of material as well as spiritual life. Because both the areas are dealt with only by the mind. And if that mind by which we do everything, if we do not know how to mind our mind, who will help us? See, friends, therefore, Bhagavad Gita we study only for this purpose. See? What was the problem of Arjun? His problem was not how to fight the war. That was his profession. See? He was a Sachin Tendulkar of his time as regard the war is concerned. Bharat Ratna he was. So there was no problem of fighting the war. There was no problem in his own mind about his ability, whether he will be able to work it out or not. What was the problem? Problem was only very small problem. And the problem was with whom I have to fight. Friends, fighting with enemies is not a big deal. Fighting with our nears and dears is a real challenge of life. You are all married, having kids and grandkids, whatever you call. See? Are you miserable because of some XYZ person, child is not doing well? That time we become philosophers. These days the children are not like this. No, no, we are talking about your son. Oh, my son. Immediately everything changes. See, friends. So first problem that is dealt with in Bhagavad Gita is Arjuna's problem was neither the war nor the success nor the enemies His clear thing is, Katham Bhishmam Ham Sankhe Dronam Cha Madhusudana. Hey Madhusudana, how can I kill Bhishmacharya, my grandfather, Dronacharya, my guru? Means what? Grandfather and guru is not the issue. War is not the issue. It's my grandfather and my guru. If it is your grandfather, I have no problem. See, my friends, this we have to recognize. Then you will see we are all miserable, never because of the enemies. We are miserable because of the so-called nears and dears. See, friends, it is here we have to start our real Bhagavad Gita practice in life. So, what are the components of our personality? One is the physical body, second is the mind, and third is Mr. I. Like you have got a max factor, in Vedanta we have got I factor. iPhone, iTab, everything I. So, these three aspects are to be taken care of by us. Now, before we enter, let us analyze few experiences in general. In old age, we suffer the most, not because of anything, but because of loneliness. जाऊं तो जाऊं कहाँ, भाड़ में जाओ. See, we are a problem for ourselves because the mind is making a mess of our life. Therefore, what happens? Then we start comparisons, we start complaining, we start worrying, and we start remembering the old days. Jaane kahan gaye wo din. See, friends, this is how the mind makes us run mad, and we have never recognized this thing. Therefore, friends, we have to work on our mind. It is for this purpose we study Bhagavad Gita. Now, when we are living as body, we are definitely having relational existence. See? Like I am here living as a body. Now, I am their guest. So, I have a relationship with them. Now, I must honor my relationship in such a manner that I am not a problem for them and they are not a problem for me. See? Exactly the same way. We all are living relational existence. And relational existence can be fulfilled only when, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. That is the Bhagavad Gita in one sentence. See? If you are in front of your elders, so we are children, elders are elders. So this is the relation. How do we relate? Keep on listening to whatever they say. Don't argue, don't discuss anything they say. Yes, yes, yes. And afterwards, do whatever you like. If you argue with them, they will remember everything. And if you don't argue, they will forget. किसके बारे में कहा था? Nothing, they forget about it. Simple way of leading a relational happy life. Second thing, those who are youngsters than you, how to relate with them? Don't expect them to be wise. Why? They are your children. Don't forget that. See, friends. And therefore, don't listen to them. Yes, yes, ultimately they will ask money, nothing else. So forget about that. But the main thing you are not telling, relational problem, husband and wife, what to do? This is the simplest one. When she is talking, he should keep quiet. See? When she is quiet, he should not talk. There will be peace prevailed everywhere. See, friends, small little things disturb us. Now tell me, who among us is miserable because we could not be President of America? Is anybody miserable? Our misery is in the morning, I didn't get a cup of tea. Are Daridri, be miserable for something great. Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he used to be miserable. Today also, Ma did not talk to me and used to roll on the floor. One day gone. See? Therefore, we have to again and again remember this simple principle that we are leading a relational life, and therefore let our relationship be such that our mind remains at peace. Those who get disturbed because of others, they are the fools of the highest order. You know our tragedy? We are the victim of our mind. Others are a victim of their minds. So one victim is trying to help the other victim, and both of them get victimized. See, friends, we are here for our evolution. There is no other purpose of our life. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithunancha. Four things. Ahara, sleeping, Nidra, Ahara, eating, Nidra, sleeping, Bhaya, sense of insecurity, and Maithunam, procreation. These are common things between human beings and animals. If that is all our creation and achievement in life, God will correct his mistake. My dear, it is not your fault. It is my fault. It is a manufacturer's defect. Send it back. See, friends, therefore remember, we are here only for one purpose. And that purpose is we should be such a fit instrument that he will select us. And that can happen only if we are at peace with ourselves. If you are at peace with ourselves, then you are at peace with the whole world. If we are at war with ourselves, frustrated, angry, dejected, then such a person can never be happy and he cannot tolerate the happy people. You must have seen that. I tell you my experience. In Delhi, it happened. My slogan is, be happy, mauj mein raho. So after my talk was over, one lady, Punjabi lady, she became so angry and she came as if she wanted to catch my collar. Therefore, I don't have collar. So she said, you are all the time telling, be happy, be happy, be happy, mauj mein raho. Get married and show, be happy. So marriage is a license to be miserable, tathastu. Watch this in this world. See? Those who are miserable, they don't like happy people. They are more angry. In Assam, in a Bengali family, I was invited to stay there for 3-4 days during my lectures. And it so happened that the husband called me, Swamiji, come to my room, his bedroom. I went there. And he showed the combs with lot of hair in that, 3-4 places. When he showed me that, I took the comb and started cleaning. He said, no, no, no. I said, no, you showed me, so I'm cleaning. No, 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 not that. Then what? This is what my wife does. He's so shabby. Everywhere she will be spreading the things. I am fed up. What should I do? You tell her. Maybe she will listen to you. She doesn't listen to me. I said, Mama, come. There is a case, FIR against you. Come. And she was such a happy-go-lucky lady. Nicely came, mouth full of pan. And she came and she said, she can't talk. Brahmanandam Paramasukadam. See? So she could not. I said, there is a case against you. Why you do like this thing? He is so disturbed. Now she has to talk. So where she was standing, from there through the window, half inside the house, half outside. And then with her sari, she just cleaned the other. Swamiji, he is crazy. He is frustrated. He can never be happy. God has made him miserable. But why don't you do that? It's not that. He is not miserable because of my hair there. You know why he is miserable? I say, you tell me. He is bald. And therefore, when he sees my hair, he becomes jealous and therefore he is angry. How cheerful she is. Friends, do not justify you are miserable because of any relationship. Arjuna became miserable because of the relationship, grandfather, guru, etc. We all have to play our different roles. See? And for that purpose, Bhagavad Gita tells, Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbuhu mati sangaha astu akarmani. Normally, this shloka is translated and told in a very negative manner, which I don't like. One young student from a college told me, because of this shloka, our country is not progressing. I said, as if everybody is studying this shloka. Then he said, why this? They said, do your job and don't expect any results. I said, this is not the meaning. Your understanding is wrong. What is the right understanding? Be very attentive. Do we have a choice to live yesterday? Do we have a choice to live tomorrow? We have to live today. Whatever we do only today and now. I am talking today and now to you. This is the truth. Whether we want or we don't want, we have to live now and here, 100%. Now, whatever we are doing in our life, if you observe this, what for we do? Anything that we do. For example, most of you are married. Tell me, who of you got married to become miserable? Everybody gets married to be happy. Further, I don't know. You have got direct experience. See? In the same manner, whatever we do, we are seeking happiness in life. Here, Bhagavad Gita tells, this is wrong way. Then, whatever you have to do it happily. See what a change it will make. If I am talking to you, this is an action. And if I imagine that after my talk is over, then thereafter you will give me a standing ovation and say, Swamiji, you were awesome, and thereafter I will become happy. So what will happen? I am postponing my happiness in the future period of time, and the key of my happiness will be in your pocket. And if you do not say that, then now also I am not happy. Afterwards also I will not be happy. Who can make me happy in this world? My friends, is such a simple thing. Karmanye vadhikaraste. We are all obliged to somebody or the other in this world. And to do this, everything happily, one simple technique I tell you which I follow. Like, I move around the world around the year. I must have gone around the globe for 30, 40 times. This year I have come for the first time in Meda's house. Now, what right I have got on them? No right. Then why I have come? Kujili? My right. No right. My necessity. Friends, remember this principle. If you do not want to get disturbed, miserable because of your own lifestyle, whatever we do in life, it is our need. Nobody needs us. Why I am talking to you? You don't need me. I am 100% clear about it. See? Then why it is my need? If you are not here, am I going to talk to the chairs? See? Then what I am getting? This is my loud thinking. See, friends. And depending on the audience, the thoughts are stimulated. See, friends. Therefore, when I take this approach in my life, whatever I do, it is our need. Nobody needs us. Our need. Now take an example. Who needs whom? The children need the parents or the parents need the children? When you people get married, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, no kiddies, then start running from pillar to the post. Because I need children. And if it is our need, we are not obliging, doing whatever we are doing for them. And when you take this attitude, you will have zero expectations from them. The day you give up expectations, you are happy. See? One young boy on some airport, he met me. He said, Swamiji, how come you are here? I said, by default. I am your fan. I said, keep moving. Don't be stagnant. He said, you keep on running around the world, but people don't change. Don't you feel bad about it? I said, do you know something? What? What is the prayer of the doctors? Sarve bhavantu roginaha. Doctors don't like healthy people. Healthy kahi ka hat. In the same manner, what is our prayer? Sarve bhavantu ajnaninaha. I survive on your ignorance, isn't it? So why will I dislike you? See, friends, when I know this very clearly, that I am talking not for you, but for me. Who is the first audience? I hear first, then you. The great saint from Maharashtra, Guru of Shivaji Maharaj, he has composed 205 verses. They are called as Manache Shlok, addressing the mind. Mana sajjana bhakti panthe chidave, tari shri hari pa vijeto swabhave, jani nindate sarva sodo nidyave, jani vandate sarva bhave karave. This is not told to others, told to ourselves. Friends, if our mind has to be taken care of, this is the principle Bhagavad Gita tells. Whatever we are supposed to do it happily. This is Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is not doing too many things. No. Whatever you are supposed to do. Now, life expresses as action through three channels. One is the body, second is the speech, third is the mind. So with body, whatever we do should be done decent, neat and clean. See, friends, it's so important. I was somewhere in, I think, Illinois. Early morning, I used to, maybe 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I used to go for a walk. Very nice walking area. And my hosts were both doctors. So I said, you don't have to worry about me. I'll manage myself. And there was one house, a beautiful garden. So lovely garden. Each and every plant, flower, as if it was somebody has fixed it. So neat and clean. One day, for whatever reason, I happened to cross that at about 11 o'clock. And all these days, I didn't see anybody there morning time. So that day, I saw one old lady. And then just to talk, I said, hi, how are you? I like your garden very much. Then slowly she opened up. I asked her this question. I said, if I talk to you, is it okay? If you object, I will not talk. No, no talk. I said, Mama, tell me, what do you get? by maintaining such a beautiful garden. You must be spending a lot of time on this, isn't it? Yes. What do you get? You know what reply she gave me? I got you today who stop and talk to me. See, friends, who can say this thing? A person whose mind is completely clean, pure. See, friends, slowly, slowly we learn that whatever we do by our hand, it should be a piece of art. See? When we get up from our sleep, the bed is like Dharmakshetri, Kurukshetri, Samaveta Yutsavaha. The pillow is there, the things are there, all messy, messy. Are Ram, Ram, Ram. See? I was in England. My friend, he received me at about 7 o'clock in the evening, and we had to drive for about 4 hours. So it will be very late to reach. So his mother told, if your Swami has no objection, you can spend the night here and then go in the morning because it will be very late by the time you reach the ashram. So he asked me, Swamiji, this is why mom. I said, I have no problem. We went there. Such a neat and clean house. Not one single nail extra on the wall. So perfect. Acha. So when I went and some table was kept and nice some books, water and a table lamp behind. So I lied down and just took some book, read for 10 minutes, kept it down. I wanted to switch off, but I could not see the switch. So I looked behind and switch off. And that time the light as if entered in my eyes. So bright it was. So I switched off and slept. When I closed my eyes, I could see that bright light. Then when I opened eyes, I could see the street lights. I played there. Open the eyes, see the bright light. Close the eyes, see the bright light. Open the eyes, see the outlights. And Eureka! The one who is experiencing the outer world and the one who is experiencing the inner world is a common denominator. The one who is experiencing the waking experience and the one who is experiencing the dream experience is one. Is the dreamer becoming the waker or is the waker becoming the dreamer? No. See, friends, the whole atmosphere was so perfect without any effort. You are in tranquility. Therefore, whatever we are supposed to do, if we do happily, your mind will be always at peace. And in that peaceful mind alone, the truth is revealed. See? In a bucket, there is water, and in that water, cow dung is added and mixed. And the sun has to reflect in that water. What will be the kind of reflection? Very dull. Then move that water, dirty water. It will be dull and shaky. And if the water is clean, neat, without any disturbance, like a sheet of glass, the reflection will be perfect. This comes in Vivek Chudamani of Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Now bring the same example in ourselves. Our body is a bucket. In this bucket, there is water of mind. And in that mind, there is a cow dung of the worldly things. And agitations because of the relations. What will be the kind of reflection of the divinity through us? And if worldly possessions and things have not contaminated our mind, if the mind is not agitated because of any relationship, that calm and quiet mind is an instrument where divinity expresses in its full glory, and expression of the divinity is only happiness. Upanishad says, Anandadeva kalvimani bhutani jayante, anandena jatani jivanti. We are all the expressions of happiness. So, bliss should be our expression. But instead of the bliss, our expressions are blisters. See, it is for this purpose, Karma Yoga, according to Bhagavad Gita, is not doing too many things. Whatever you are supposed to do it happily. If you don't want to do, don't do it happily, not in a bitter way. But we are average people. On the surface level, okay, I'll do it. Inside, volcano, I don't know, everything comes to me. Like the air hostesses. When you enter, welcome, and inside they are boiling. See? When I was coming from where? Portland to this place via Salt Lake City. So that air hostess, when I went, she said, welcome. I said, hey, you are looking very fresh. Is it your first flight? No, this is my third flight, one after another. So, no, I am all right. But inside, she must be boiling. They are not giving us sufficient time. Again and again, one more flight. Such people, surface level calm, inside volcanoes lead to acidity. Those people who are showing different on the face and rejecting inside or reacting inside, they can never learn the art of Karma Yoga. Therefore, this is the first principle we have to learn of Karma Yoga. Now, the second part, Bhagavan says, Ma karma phala hetur bhuhu, in karma. Karma phala hetu means what? Hetu means the cause. Don't become the cause of creating karma phala. You must not have heard this word kriya phala. It's only karma phala. There is no kriya phala. So how a karma is born? Kriya plus sense of doership is equal to karma. You all must be doing some puja poti. First of all, the Panditji, what he does, he gives little rice in your hand. And those who do not know, they know what is given, eat. Don't eat that. That is for sankalpa. So they give little rice and flour and little water and then close, and then Mamo Upata Samasta Durita Kshay Dwara. The whole sankalpa is said, and ultimately Karishe, I am going to do this karma. The karma is done by the Panditji, but the doer is me. Meaning action plus doership is equal to karma. You know, one of my professional hazard is I had to go to so many houses for survival. Now, what kind of food will come in front of me? Even God gets confused. Forget about me. When what will come, I do not know. But I enjoy. That is my principle of life. Enjoy everything. So, in one place, when I went, about half a dozen mothers, they also came. Everybody has got what they call potluck. It actually is a petluck. All the leftover from the fridge is brought out and distributed happily. So they gave the food, and they'll give me first. So first you take. If you survive, then we'll take. So when they gave the food, I took the chapati, made a chammach out of it, went into the dal. Other than water, there was nothing. Then maybe sambar converted into rasam. So then sabji, everything, I made a bite. And then when I was going to eat, my attention was not on the bite or myself, on those ammas. When the bite came near, their mouth started opening. Tadatmya. And the one whose mouth opened wide, I said, Mama, please come. So she came. I said, before I eat, I give it to Bhagwan Sri Krishna. Today you are my Krishna, please take. So she took it. And went back after my food was over. She came, Swamiji, what will happen? I said, nothing will happen. Take some more food. No, today is Ekadashi and you give me food. No, what will happen? No, you will go to hell. Swamiji, you tell so easily. I said, look here, Mama, thoda chintan karo. Friends, all problems are dissolved if you think properly. Problems are wrong thinking habit. No other problem. What is to think here? I said, look here. You have taken food. So what is your notion? I have eaten. Correct? Therefore, you are the doer. It is a karma. Therefore, you will go to hell. Bad karma. Now, after the food goes inside your stomach, do you have this notion? I am digesting the food. Food is digested. Suppose you get constipation. Mahapunya. Go to the heavens. Constipation. Dysentery. Mahapap. Go to the hell. No. Because digestion does not involve I. So, ma karma phala heturbu. Do not become that arrogant person. I have done this, I have done that, I have done. No. If we want to get out of this I factor in life, there is another technique, very simple technique. Our this happy mantra tells, Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. O Lord, thy will be done. See? A person, be attentive, who is sitting in the car as a passenger, on him traffic rules are not applied. A person who is driving the car, on him the traffic rules are applied. A devotee of the Lord has handed over the steering in the hands of the Lord and he is mauj mein baitha hai. Therefore, a devotee of the Lord does not fall in the purview of law of karma. See, friends, choice is ours. But we have that arrogance. I have done this, I have done that. We can't, you must have done sometime. Big meetings are going on, and one of the person says, excuse me. And everybody suspends their activity and they are ready to receive his sneeze with a Purna Kumbha. And it doesn't come. Such a small little thing is not under our control. And I have done this, I have done that. What an arrogance. See, friends. Therefore, yad karma karomi tattadakilam shambho tavaradhana. Therefore, ma karma phala heturbhuhu. We have to remember this again and again. Remembering this and functioning in the life is karma yoga, according to Bhagavad Gita. And the most important thing, mate sangha astu akarmani. Never retire in life till the last day. Never retire. Be active, dynamic, produce wealth. Don't retire in life. See? But how to do that? See, there is a child in every one of us. When we stop learning in life, we are killing the child in us. Learn something or the other, so that your child that you are is still alive. See? There is one great musician, singer, very good friend of mine. She is now 85. So I used to go to her. So she told me, Swamiji, I have been singing and so many students, everything, last more than 50, 60 years. Now tell me, what should I do? I took my phone and opened how to draw the pencil drawings. There are many tutorials. I said, Mama, take this one. Take nice pencils and then see how they are doing and learn it. And then tell me next time I come. And at that age, at about 84, 85, she started doing it. And when I went, like a small child, she was, Swamiji, come, 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 I'll show you. I could see she is full of joy, all alone in the house. Nobody with her, but happy. Because she has learned something. See, friends, whatever you learn doesn't matter. Learn Chinese, time pass ho jayega. After my talk in Mumbai, after a few months I went there for the talk, and one elderly gentleman, he said, Swamiji, you should not go out of Mumbai. I said, okay, I will not go. Never argue with elderly people. Say yes or over it. And then he said, last time you told us we should learn something so that we don't become old. I said, yes, I told. Then I have started learning. Do you know what? I said, I don't know. I don't want to know. You learn. What is the problem for me to know? No, no, I want to tell. I said, tell. I am learning Sanskrit. I said, very good. Do you know why? I said, I don't know and I don't want to know. No, no, I want to tell you. I said, okay, tell. We heard in heaven they talk Sanskrit. I said, you are a real Sindhi. So when I go to heaven, I won't have a problem of asking the things. Very good. I said, Papaji, we must have plan B always ready. In case you go to hell, then he said, I know Sindhi. So at this moment, be very attentive. At this moment, you are all happy. This experience is God realization. What did you get? You got nothing. When you are happy, you are neither a girl nor a woman. You are neither a man nor a child. You are neither a rich nor a poor. You are neither in America nor in India. You are happy. Karma Yoga is a simple approach in life. Don't carry the burden. What will I get? You get nothing in life. We are here to give happiness. And you can give happiness if you have. See? If I have got peanuts in my pocket, can I distribute chocolates? In the same manner, if I am myself miserable, can I distribute happiness to others? Such miserable people are not only miserable, but they distribute misery everywhere they go. For that, one simple technique I tell you. Do not talk about your past. Do not talk about your miseries. The net result will be, you will be in the present. Okay? Observe this. For that, I'll give you one mantra. Try and see the impact. See? Put your right hand on your heart. Your heart is this side or that side? Huh? Forgot or what? See? 28th April 2024. 28th April 2024. 28th April 2024. Now your Diksha is over. Now the meaning of this mantra. You are not going to talk about anything good or bad that happened in your life before this date. Now try to talk. Yesterday when we came, stop. Not yesterday. Friends, when we talk to others, we talk about our past or ask their past. When we talk to ourselves, we talk about the future. See? Now, I don't know to whose place I have to go for tonight for dinner. If that person is here, do you think that person is listening to me? Swamiji ko kya acha lagta hai? Whether I should pay, cut the onion or not. I think I'll keep it ready. Kaw. यहाँ भगवत गीता चल रही है, वहाँ पैच कट रहे. Think, learn this, that whenever we talk to others, we bring the dead past. When we talk to ours, we are all the time worried about the future. This is how the mind survives. The diet of the mind is past memories and future worries. Starve the mind. The mind will dissolve in consciousness. This experience cannot be spoken of by words. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa saha. Upanishad says this experience is beyond the scope of speech and mind. In this manner, when we keep ourselves occupied happily at any age, doing and learning something, you are in meditation. Otherwise, same thing. जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन, वो भी गए भाड़ में, तुम भी जाओ. See, friends, this is the meaning of Karma Yoga according to Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, Mati Sangastu Akarmani, never retire in life. There is a friend of mine, he is also very old now, must be around 85, 90, in Bangalore. He was a civil engineer. And in Mumbai, in a very big international firm, he retired. And on that day of retirement, there was a dinner party. I was also invited. And everything was over. Then he was asked to speak. So he started talking. Now I have decided that hereafter I will be serving Swamiji. I will take care of his food, his clothing, washing, everything. His writing, whatever he does, I will do it for him. I want to spend my life with him. I say to protect myself from people like you, I have no ashram. I don't want anybody hanging around me. Then he said, but I want to do something. Okay. If you want to do something for me, you should do what I want or what you want. Of course, Swamiji, what do you want? I said, okay. Now, these are my orders. This do for me. Yes. I told him, apply in the same field in which you are expert. But Swamiji, I said, stop. No, listen only. Apply, you will get a job. And God's will, he got a job in 15 days in Middle East. Then he said, Swamiji, I got a job, I am well settled now. Now what next? Your orders. I said, how much is your salary? He says 700,000 rupees per month. I said, very good. I sanction half the salary for your maintenance. The remaining 3.5, you should spend on those children who are neither in any category nor bright enough to get the scholarship. The mediocre students suffer in life. For them, start giving such students uh, promotion, education, and do that. He did it for 3 years. And thereafter, as if metamorphosis, a butterfly came out of an ugly caterpillar. Because earlier he was working for I. Now he was working for me and for those people. As if something has happened. He became so calm and quiet and deep in his thinking. He translated all the 4 Vedas into Tamil from Sanskrit. in 3 years. Otherwise, old ho gaye, now I want to retire, and then all the time complaining about this, enough, yaar, enough. Let every moment of our life be dynamically lived. See, like many people give me this advice. Swamiji, why are you running around the world? You don't have any ashram, you don't have any projects, you don't have any disciples. Why are you running? I said, okay, thank you so much that you are concerned about me. Now, from now onwards, I'll stay in your house, not go anywhere. No, 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 I don't mean that. Friends, there are prayers for sun. Om Bhurbu Swaha Seturvarendya. There are prayers for the Prithvi, earth. Samudra Vasane Devi Parvata Stanamandale. There are prayers for the waters. Gange Yamune Chaiva Godavari Saraswati. There are prayers for the fire. Agni Naya Supathara Ye Asman Vishwan. There are prayers for the air. Hanumanji ki Paunasuta Hanuman ki jai. What is the prayer for the space? That which is always available, we take for granted. The Lord is available. We take him for granted. Ramcharitmanas tells, Bhaye prakata krupala dina dayala. Bhagwan doesn't come from outside anywhere, where he is not. So karma yoga is a technique by which we allow the dormancy of the divinity break and let him manifest in our life. Take an example. You all are traveling, and whenever you fill in your suitcase, any suitcase you take, it is small. And there is always shortage. There is no space. We keep on stuffing so much. So can you add space to the suitcase? You can't. Then what we do? We remove some contents. The moment you remove the contents, space is already there. Space doesn't come from outside. Exactly the same way, the divine is very much deep within us. But there are so much of unwanted stuff that is kept inside. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, anger, greed, frustration, memories. And because of that, the divinity is not allowed to express. Empty yourself, the divine will express. So what is Karma Yoga? Karma Yoga is not a struggle to get something. A Karma Yoga is a joy of giving up everything. Upanishad says, na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage naike amritatva manashu. Tell me we all go to sleep. Don't demonstrate. We all go to sleep. What do we get when we are in sleep? Nothing. We give up everything. Upanishad says, Tatra mata amata bhavati, Tatra pita apita bhavati. There we are neither the mother, nor father, nor brother, nor sister, neither rich nor poor, neither in America nor in India, neither healthy nor unhealthy, neither doctor nor patient. We are nobody. Therefore, we are happy. If somebody sleeps for 8 hours and wakes up, will he say, come on, yaar, I was sleeping for 8 hours, I am damn tired? No. So what was happening? That Paramatma that we are was carrying the burden of these waking experiences. As a result, the divinity was covered by that. And what is the deep sleep? Slowly, slowly we give up everything. Desha, Kala, Vastu, everything is given up. And we come to a point, there is no more further giving up possible. See, if this is Karma Yoga. If you observe, yesterday I told you, we have to learn from our experiences of life. When you go tonight at home, when you go to sleep, do this experiment on you. When you sleep, exactly what you are doing. You'll come to know, first of all, we'll discard the whole world. Whether I am in Michigan or I am in California, whether I am employed or unemployed, whether I am a husband or a wife, whether I am rich or poor, slowly we discard all that. We come back home, we discard the home, we go below the quilt. And what is the last mantra that we do the japa before going to sleep? I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. But the sleep is not coming. Then, like the dosha, we are on the back side, sleep doesn't come. But I want to sleep. Then we turn on the left side, dosha ko palti de di. And then also the sleep doesn't come. Then another palti is given. Also the sleep doesn't come. Then bhujangasan. And in that struggle, the I who wanted to sleep, that I also disappears. When this I disappears, there is the sleep in which there is nobody. This nobody is God. Until such time, this I is valid. What is the last desire? I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Till such time, want and I is there, sleep doesn't begin. The moment the I and the want drops, immediately, karr, karr, karr. Friends, in one of my retreats in Australia, next day, first evening we met, we had one satsang, slept next morning. After the meditation class was over, one couple came. Swamiji, he snores so loudly, I could not sleep. When I wake him up, he says, no, I am not snoring. Tell him. I said, Amma, I agree with him. You always take. I said, no, I am telling you technically. What he said, he is not snoring, he is right. The one who is talking to you is your husband. The one who snores is not your husband. So what he says, I was not snoring, is right. See, friends, now you are somebody. Try to snore now. You cannot. See, try to be happy now. Swamiji, what is there for you? Get married and be happy. Because you have become somebody. The real spiritual practice is drop this I. Therefore, yad yad karma karomi tattadakilam shambho tavaradhana. So, what is the aradhana puja that we have to do? Is this. Wherever we are placed by the Lord, remember this principle of life. Which plant, which tree will grow better where? The trees or the plants don't decide. Pine trees don't grow at the near the sea in India. You require a particular height, 3,000 feet above, then only they grow. Exactly the same way. Where is our evolution possible? That alone is presented to us by the divine will. Therefore, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. This is the ultimate in Karma Yoga. And when you are 100%, you cannot be miserable. What is the misery? Everything is okay, but if the misery begins, we want to improve upon everything. See, friends, therefore, Bhagavad Gita's Karma Yoga is this. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. If you are happy with your own performance, don't have to worry about what the others will say. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. छोड़ो बेकार की बातें, अपने मस्ती में रहना. You have learned Karma Yoga according to Bhagavad Gita. Slowly, slowly, when you start doing it sincerely, and if somebody asks you a question, how are you? Don't take a revenge. Talk though, I am on the top of the world. See? It is not like, how are you? Ah, ठीक है, I am on the top of the world. पढ़े. अरे, be happy, friends. To be happy, you don't require anything. Happiness is your nature. Misery is borrowed. See, suppose you sleep 8 hours a day. 100%, 8 hours you are happy. And rest of the day you are awake or doing something. You may do something. That time you will be miserable. And during that period also, sometime when you get something, you are happy. So you see, the total quantity of happiness in our life is more important than the miseries. Therefore, Karma Yoga is a technique to discover the bliss that we are and remove the blisters that we have created. Satya hai. Give it a try, and it is simpler than the simplest. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.